8% increase to Social Security retirement benefits. Here's how to get it. I have all the details and what you need to know right here in the video, so let's get right into it. All right, now in this video, I want to discuss the details on how you can lock in a permanent 8% raise to your Social Security retirement benefits and up to 24% over the course of 3 years. However, this only applies to Social Security retirement benefits. It does not apply to Social Security disability, SSDI, survivors, or SSI, supplemental security income. However, this does apply to millions and millions of Social Security retirees. Therefore, I want to talk you through all the details right here in the video, so let's get right into it. However, really fast before we do, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe by hitting the button right down below the video, as it's totally free to do so, and because I am your one and only daily advocate, I'm here for you right by your side each and every day, watching all this new information hitting the wire, doing all the research and breaking it all down into these short videos so you can see how it's going to impact you, your money, your benefits, your lifestyle, your bank account. And of course, I also want to point out anything out there right now you can possibly grab and or take advantage of, including money, benefits, raises to benefits, checks, programs, stimulus, or anything else like that. I truly want to help you out in any way that I possibly can. So again, thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet, and I'll continue to be here for you right by your side each and every day to help you out in any way I possibly can. All right, thanks again. Let's jump into it and talk about a permanent 8% raise to your Social Security retirement benefits, and like I said, up to 24% over the course of 3 years. That's amazing, right? And remember, like I said, this is a permanent raise to benefits. That's huge. So if you did this now, I mean, seriously, you could be getting a lot of extra benefits for many, many years to come, virtually the rest of your life that you're claiming Social Security benefits. This is huge. However, like I said, I want to make it very clear, this only applies to Social Security retirement beneficiaries, okay? Just want to make that very clear so that there's no confusion about this. All right, so let's talk through the details. Number one, there's a few different things that you need to know. First off, you need to understand what is your full retirement age. Now, again, it's going to be based on the year that you were born, and then, of course, you're going to know what your full retirement age is. It's either 66, 66 and 2 months, 66 and 4 months, 66 and 6 months, 66 and 8 months, 66 and 10 months, or 67 years old, okay? Now, again, it's all based on the year that you were born. Now, as of right now, the maximum full retirement age is 67. However, they're possibly talking about changing that, but until they actually do, let's just leave it at 67 because that is what they've capped it out at as of right now. However, they are talking about raising it to possibly 68, 69, or possibly even 70. But again, that's a totally different conversation. We can talk about that once they possibly do it. Let's just hope that they don't. However, now that you know that what your full retirement age, and again, we've talked about this in other videos, you probably know what your full retirement age is at this point, so we're not going to go down the whole details of how to figure that out, but you probably know what it is. Here's what it comes down to. When you reach your full retirement age, if you delay claiming your benefits after your full retirement age, for every 1 month that you delay claiming your benefits will increase by 0.667%, or 2/3 of 1% for every month after you hit your full retirement age. So let's just give you a quick example. Let's just say that you delay claiming your Social Security retirement benefits by 6 months after your full retirement age. Guess what? Your benefits have permanently increased by 4%. If you delay for one full entire year after your full retirement age, you'll get an 8% permanent boost to your monthly benefits. Now, here's the thing. If you delay for just 1 year after your full retirement age to claim your Social Security retirement benefits, you're going to get a permanent 8% raise. However, let's just say that you delay delay claiming your Social Security retirement benefits for 2 years after your full retirement age, or FRA, full retirement age. You would then be getting a 16% boost. 8% the first year, another 8% for the second year, or 0.667% every single month, and that comes out to 8% per year. Now, let's just say that you delay claiming your Social Security retirement benefits for 3 years after your full retirement age. You would then be getting a 24% permanent boost to your Social Security benefits at that point. That's huge. That is a huge, huge raise. Now, let me throw this into perspective. Let's just look at this for example. 2023, as a result of the announcement out of the Social Security Administration in October 2022, they announced an 8.7% cost of living adjustment. Now, let me put this into perspective. This is the fourth highest raise in the history of Social Security since they've been doing these cost of living adjustments, right? That is huge. This is the biggest raise that we've seen since 1981 when it was 11.2%. My point is, an 8% annual raise is huge. That's huge. And remember, this is permanent. This is not something that's going to come in for like a year and then disappear. It's permanent. So if you were to do this, you'd be looking at tons of extra money throughout the course of your life. Now, again, I totally understand. This is not for everybody. I completely understand that not everybody can delay a year, 2 years, or even 3 years to try to capture that 24% increase to monthly benefits. But once you do that, and if you were to do that, this would be a permanent raise to benefits that you would get to enjoy for the rest of your life. However, there's one more caveat that we all need to watch very closely. The big question mark is, how long are we going to live? Nobody knows that, right? Well, I would anticipate most of us probably don't know that, right? We don't know how long we're going to live for. So again, this is a huge gamble for a lot of people because, if you're at that age that you could claim your Social Security retirement benefits, you probably want to maybe start claiming your benefits. And again, I don't know your situation, so I can't advise you in this video on what to do. However, the big question mark remains, how long am I going to live for, right? Because the deal is, you got to be present to win, right? In other words, you got to be present. In other words, you need to be living in order to claim your Social Security retirement benefits or Social Security benefits for any matter, right? So again, that's the big question mark. If you were to delay by 3 years, that's great. You'll get to enjoy the 24% increase that your benefits will increase by over that course of time. However, will you get to enjoy it for another 25, 30 years? Hopefully, that'd be great, right? But again, like I said, we don't know that. Nobody knows, right? For the most part, none of us really know how long we're going to live for. So that's the big gamble. That's the big question mark. But this is where you can lock in a permanent 8% raise, 16%, possibly 24%, or anywhere in between. Let's just say that you delay benefits for a year and 1 month, so 13 months. You'd then be getting an 8.667% raise, right? So 0.667% over every single month, 8% throughout the course of 12 months, and then of course you'd get that extra little benefit for the extra 1 month that you delayed. So again, this is not required. It's totally optional. You do not need to do this, but it's something that would lock in a pretty substantial raise to your monthly benefits, right? Now, one other thing that I want to point out as well, as of right now, benefits no longer increase after the age of 70. So you can delay your benefits up to the age of 70. But once you hit the age of 70, there's really no point in delaying your benefits any further than that. Now again, I'm not advising you on what to do in this video. I have no clue what your personal situation is, and I cannot tell you in this video on what to do. However, once you hit the age of 70, benefits will no longer increase. So let's just say that you delayed until age 70 and you thought, I'm doing fine. I don't really need to claim my benefits. I'm going to delay a little bit longer after 70 so I can get even more of a benefit increase. Not going to happen. Benefits cap out at 70, okay? That's it. They do not increase at that 0.667% increase no longer after the age of 70. So 70 in 1 month, nope, they cap out at age 70, okay? So once you hit age 70, if you have not claimed your benefits yet, of course, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but you may want to strongly look into claiming your benefits, okay? They're going to tap out right there, and that is it. But again, if you've waited until 70, you're now looking at a huge raise and a huge increase to your benefits, and that's pretty exciting. So anyway, this is a way that you can lock in 8%, possibly more, possibly less, depending on how much you delay. But remember, for every 1 month that you delay benefits, your benefits will increase by that 0.667% or 2/3 of 1%. Now, here's the thing as well. I want to throw this out there really fast. Even if you were to delay by just 6 months, that would lock in a 4% increase to your benefits. Let me say this much. When was the last time that we saw a 4% raise to monthly benefits from the cost of living adjustment? Well, to be totally fair, in 2022, we got 5.9%. However, prior to that, when was the last time we saw 4%? It's been a long time. Realistically, I would need to look back in the charts to give you an exact year. I don't have that year off the top of my head at this point. I would need to look back, but I can tell you this much. It's been a long time. 2021 was 1.3%. 2020, I don't know what it was, but it wasn't very much, okay? My point is, it's been a very long time. There's not that many times in history that we see raises of even 4%. So this would lock in a pretty nice substantial raise. Anyway, hope this one gives you some more details on how you can get this 8%, possibly more, possibly less. But again, it does take patience, it takes time, and it is only for Social Security retirement beneficiaries. I hope this one helps you out. Please leave your comments, your questions, and your feedback down below. If I have any comments coming in and I see the same questions coming in, time and time again, I will continue to make these dedicated videos, but I hope this one helps you out. It's a little bit of a, ninja strategy that you may be able to deploy if you're at that point to actually lock in a higher raise. But then again, you got to look at your own situation too to see, how long do I really plan to live for? You know what I mean? I think all of us kind of plan to live as long as we want, but realistically, we kind of look at our situation and think, okay, what's my health doing? How are my finances? What's my income looking like? How am I sitting right now? Can I possibly delay? And again, that's going to be a big question you'll need to figure out on your own because, everybody's situation is very unique. Anyway, hope this one helps you out. Again, please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. I truly want to help you out in any way that I can. I truly understand and get it. The money's very tight right now, and I truly want to be here for you in any way that I can be. So again, subscribe down below, share the video with your friends, family, social media, and go back and check out any of the other thousands and thousands of videos here on the channel. Until next time, have a nice day, enjoy, and I'll catch you again later in the